My name is Smooth from the Trees of Life. I'm a singer, play ukulele and guitar.
Nah. Djembe Mark, hand percussion. For them Trees guys.
For the Trees guys. Yeah, we've got Tim Samples on lead guitar, Dave Swanson on bass.
Got Skylar Rush on the drums. Alex
Garcia, baby, on the saxophone.
makes up our what's a group of six called?
Sextuplet. Certainly, I'd like to describe it as anthem surf rock with a reggae undertone. Because it's really hard to kind of categorize this because we're definitely not Rasta reggae.
Yeah, it's not solely reggae. There's some reggae hints to it, but
definitely a lot of rock influence there as well. You can find us on Facebook. It's at Smooth and TOL is the official tag there. But you can just put in Trees of Life. You should be able to find us there.
the Trees of Life.
We're on Instagram. There's an underscore in between every word. The underscore trees underscore of underscore life. You can also find us online at thetreesof.life. And you can find us, on any streaming service. We've got full album and a couple singles that are released. You can find us on Spotify for free.
iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music.
Google Play, Amazon Music as well. Just about anywhere you can get your music, you can find us. And YouTube too, we got a couple videos out there.
Yep.
So this Friday, if you're in the Sebastian area, we're doing the 3-2-1 Throwdown with Kyle Smith, Supervillains, Intracoastals,
Yep, big all-day
Part 1
festival.
Tribe. That's down 2 hours south of us or so. And then this Saturday, we're doing the Locals Mix on the 19th.
At the MOAS, Museum of Arts and Sciences.
Yep. Next Thursday, we're at the Ormond Garage from 6 to 10 o'clock. Well, no, we just have one set, 6 o'clock.
Set, yeah.
We just have a 1 hour set that night. Other than that, we've got the Anacoustics Festival in Ohio coming up August 7th. That's another big fest we're doing. And stay tuned to the page because we'll be booking a lot more.
Yep. New album coming out in about 4 to 6 weeks.
Stoked for it.
Full-length album.
Called Tend Your Garden.
Yes,
Excited for that. You can buy it on iTunes, Google Play Store, Amazon Music, or you can listen for free on Spotify. If you check the page, we'll also be releasing more videos and stuff too, lyric videos and such. So you can check that out on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we'll have physical CDs at all our shows too, or you can contact us directly on Facebook. We'll have a couple hundred physical CDs available. I've always been a fan of music, playing music. I love it, but past few years it's been more about delivering music that has a message, has something better to say than just party anthems and just, your typical, that's good music. It's fun to listen to stuff that has, it's just a fun time to listen to, but I'm seeking more now stuff that's delivering a positive message, pushing people in the right direction to better yourself, better your life, improve all the quality of it.
Yeah, music with a purpose is definitely a good thing in my eyes. My son's actually been a huge inspiration to me, trying to teach him to go after your passions, right? First, try to identify that, right, for every person respectively. But, having the energy and the consistency and just the overall purpose of finding what your purpose is, I think is really important. I feel that, one of my purposes is music with a message and trying to, provoke thought, right? Try to get people to, go after it and figure out who they are themselves and also what they like to do and figure out what their passions are and try to make a game plan to go after it. It's really what it's all about. What can you do that you could not do a year ago?
Walk around freely in public.
Right? Yeah, walking around without a mask is really nice. I actually bought a kayak a couple months ago, so I've been kayaking lately.
You're getting to fish a lot more.
Yeah, doing a lot of fishing this last year too that I really didn't do or didn't, be a time thief to kind of squeak it in there in my life. So those are a couple things that I can do now that I wasn't able to do a year ago.
Mine is what makes you lose track of time. That's definitely nature. I've been kind of avoiding it, not avoiding it, but haven't had a lot of chance the past couple of years to go camping as much as I wanted to, and I got to go out last week and I went to Ohio for Pyro Fest. Got to camp and just be in wonderful nature the whole time, and it's definitely making me want to do that more often again now. definitely a huge fan of being lost in the woods.
And I'm sure once you got there, it was time to leave, wasn't it?
It felt like it.
We got a new album coming out, 10 Year Garden. We are pushing this album very hard. So definitely want to raise awareness of that. We've got 14 new originals that are on that. We had 14 originals on the first full length. Super excited. There's a couple tracks on here on the second album that I have had written for literally 15 to 16 years. And just now had the opportunity to bring it to the band and kind of see it to fruition and release it. And I'm really, really excited about that because it's been almost a lifelong journey for a couple of these songs to even get them out. And I've got a couple on album 3 that are also 15 years old that we're finally going to do then. So that's really, really important to me is listen to the music, right? And if you haven't already, go on Spotify or go on iTunes and check out our first album. We had a bunch of songs there that have a huge message in them that we like to share. And definitely encourage you to check that out.
It's the reason I'm in the band right now, the first album's message. Got a couple amazing features coming up on the new album. I'm not going to spoil those yet, but
we do.
A couple of fantastic artists featured on this new album.
We had like 5 or 6, didn't we?
Yeah, we
got that. We got a couple.
Got 4 or 5 at least, yeah. No, we're just going to leave you with some fantastic music here as well. What you want to do?
You want to do my meditation? Cool.
Wake up, the sun don't shine. Remind that the way that light will always rise to the occasion. Yes, I always strive to find a piece of darkness to occupy. Frustration, too shall pass. Use your mind out to get you back on track to motivation. Don't be surprised yet when you reach your goals with a positive mindset. This is love and relation to all of creation. This is my meditation and will always be. This is my motivation. Eliminate the frustration. Could this be a revelation? C to C. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. Let your head start to shine. Remind that the way the universe collides. Demonstration, demonstration. Pass the fire to the you, spark the creation. Elation, a gift of love. Flying high in the sky, looking down from above. Appreciation, a key to life. The love you put out, you always get back twice. This is love and relation to all of creation. This is my meditation and will always be. This is my motivation. Alleviate the frustration. Could this be a revelation? C to C. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start up and sober. Start up and sober. 一把一把油画。This is love and relation to all of creation. This is motivation and will always be. This is my motivation. Eliminate the frustration. Could this be a revelation? C to C. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start to feel sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start to feel sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start to feel sober. If you say so, I will be right over. Kiss and make love until we start to feel sober. Start to feel sober. Start to feel sober. Whoa.